Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome in. So the Jets OTA process, as we all know, is in full swing, and there's been some conflicting reports regarding quarterback Zach Wilson. We've heard that he's looked really good, right? Specifically in that first week. Accuracy. Knows where to go with the football. Okay, the arm strength was on full display. According to Robert Saleh himself, he looks physically bigger, he's louder in practice, the confidence is there, and he's picking up the offense well, really picking up where he left off from last year. I mean, that's everything that you want to hear as a Jet fan. We've also heard that he's been up and down. We heard there's another report floating around saying that he's actually been struggling, and he's been rusty, and he's been throwing behind guys and everything like that. So in this one, I just wanted to share my thoughts, really give my take on all of these conflicting reports. Okay, so let's start with the good, and that's Zach Wilson looking good in OTAs. Nothing to complain about, right? That's totally awesome. That's exactly what we all want to hear. Zach Wilson is progressing. He knows where to go with the ball, and everything is, trending upwards with Wilson going into year 2. Awesome. Moving on to the up and down part, that is completely understandable. That's kind of what I was expecting going into this process. Some good days, some bad days, some good throws, some bad throws. At the end of the day, we're so early in the process. It's not like it's full contact, super complex stuff happening, during these walkthroughs, during these like little scrimmages. Sometimes it's even 7-on-7, okay? It's not like it's full contact. Guys are flying around the football field making, major hits, and Zach Wilson is getting sacked left and right. It's not really like that, just because it's voluntary OTAs here. And yes, there has been some 11-on-11 stuff, but again, it's not like the contact is there. It's not like guys are, slamming each other in the dirt, and of course there's competition and everybody's competing at a high level. It's football, but it's definitely toned down, it's watered down than a typical regular season practice or even a training camp practice, okay? Practice setting, I should say. Zach is still a young guy going into year 2 here, and is he going to look perfect? No, but at the same time, he was the 2nd overall pick. He did flash last year, and he does have a lot of talent around him heading into year 2. So that's kind of what I'm expecting. The up, the down, some good days, some bad days. Now, let's transition to the bad, right? And this is where it gets a little does anybody want to hear that their quarterback is struggling in practice? No, right? Obviously not. But I will say this. Let's just assume for a second that this report is true and that Zach Wilson has actually struggled in the OTA process with the New York Jets. It's June. It is the first week of June. Okay, we are a month away from the 4th of July. The Jets don't start playing regular, meaningful football until September. If Zach Wilson is struggling in week 1, week 2, week 4, the first half of the season, if Wilson is just struggling to complete passes, struggling to move the offense, yeah, I'm going to be pretty annoyed. But if he's struggling in OTAs, involuntary OTAs, in the first week of June, is it what you want to hear again? No, but it's not, to me, it's not that big of a deal. Okay, it's really not. It's not like Zach Wilson has been playing with this offense for 10 years. Okay, Garrett Wilson is a brand new face. There's new faces on the offensive line, new faces in the running back room. Okay, you look at a guy in Corey Davis coming back. Yes, he was on the team last year, but he's coming off a season-ending injury. It's not like he got hurt in week 13, week 14. No, he got hurt pretty early on. So there's still, a learning curve. There's still some chemistry, and the Jets are coming off. Every team is coming off the dead period, right? Regular season ends, all the teams that didn't make the playoffs, it's not like they're just, reporting, back at the training facility and they've been practicing for the last 2 months here, 3-4 months. It hasn't been happening. Okay, so Zach Wilson has been working one-on-one with with teammates and everything like that throughout the course of the offseason. That's been great, and I know he's going to be linking up with a lot of offensive players in July, which is totally cool. But to hear Zach Wilson, again, assuming that Zach Wilson is just rusty and he looks horrible in the in the OTA process here, I don't want to say I'm cool with it, but it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me at all. Again, it's just so early in the process. So anyway, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Where do you stand on this? And of course, we do have to take everything with a grain of salt, just because these reports are you know, conflicting. They're kind of contradictory, to say the least. So, again, if Wilson's been looking good, then great, awesome, fantastic. That's exactly what you want to hear. If not, if he's been up and down, that's kind of what I expected in the first place. And if not, and he's been looking bad, and, you know, there's definitely some stuff that he needs to clean up and work on, then that's cool too, because he's has literal months before the start of the regular season. So much time to fix these issues, to, you know, to shake off the rust. And another point that we do have to kind of bring up here, that's what practice is. You know, that's the point, to kind of work through the kinks, to get everybody on the same page, to build the chemistry. So I literally have no complaints at all. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I really, really do. And as always, go Jets.